Samsung's upcoming trifold is sparking excitement across the tech world with its bold, futuristic design, a true leap toward the next era of foldable innovation. But for camera lovers and content creators, there's a twist that might temper that thrill. According to Panda Flash Pro, the highly anticipated trifold will indeed support jaw-dropping 8K video recording at 30 frames per second, but only through a single wide-angle camera. That's right, early signs suggest Samsung may be skipping a dedicated 50-megapixel ultra-wide lens entirely. For a device that screams flagship potential, this is a surprising and somewhat disheartening omission. Without an ultra-wide sensor, capturing sweeping landscapes or immersive cinematic shots may become a challenge, a letdown for those who value creative flexibility. It seems Samsung might be making a conscious trade-off, pushing boundaries in design and foldable tech, while dialing back the camera system's versatility. For everyday users, the compromise might be barely noticeable. But for passionate creators and photography enthusiasts, it could feel like a missed opportunity in an otherwise groundbreaking device. Samsung is about to redefine the foldable market with an absolutely groundbreaking trifold device that promises to blend futuristic design with cutting-edge technology in a way we've never seen before. Brace yourself for a game-changing experience that will completely transform how we interact with smartphones. According to thrilling insider reports, Samsung is preparing to unveil its very first trifold phone, a revolutionary device that's set to take the tech world by storm. EAT News has revealed that Samsung is fine-tuning every detail, with production and the development of external components already well underway, all in preparation for a highly anticipated 2025 launch. The buzz surrounding this innovation is electrifying, and it's clear that something truly extraordinary is coming our way. However, not everything about this upcoming trifold device is sparking pure excitement. Panda Flash Pro reveals that while the design is turning heads with its bold, massive form factor, there's a potential disappointment when it comes to charging speed. Real-world tests show charging speeds of just 23 watt to 24 watt, and though Samsung might round this up to 25 watt for marketing purposes, many were expecting a leap in charging technology to match the futuristic nature of this device. It's a bit of a letdown, especially for a device that's set to push the boundaries of foldable tech. This could ignite plenty of debates among fans and critics alike. In another twist, Panda Flash Pro suggests that Samsung may ditch the under-display camera, UDC, for the trifold, opting for punch-hole cameras on the inner displays instead. While this might be seen as a step back in terms of sleek design, it could reflect the company's focus on practicality over purely aesthetic innovation. The decision could also stem from current tech limitations or a deliberate choice to prioritize camera quality. Whatever the reason, it marks a shift in Samsung's approach to foldable design. On the bright side, Panda Flash Pro also reports some jaw-dropping camera specs for the trifold, hinting at a powerhouse of a device. The internal prototype reveals a flagship-level triple camera setup, a 200-megapixel main sensor, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide lens, and a 10-megapixel telephoto camera. This combination promises photography capabilities that could truly redefine foldable phones. For selfies and video calls, the device includes a 10-megapixel front-facing camera. The inner display is also expected to house a discrete under-display camera with an estimated 4-megapixel resolution, though this detail isn't fully confirmed yet. These specs are based on internal prototypes, and there's a chance Samsung will refine them further before the official launch. Still, the presence of a 200-megapixel camera signals Samsung's commitment to bringing top-tier photography to the foldable market, and this trifold could potentially be one of their most groundbreaking devices ever. Stay tuned, because if these early reports hold true, the trifold could be a true game-changer. The foldable revolution is nearly here, and Samsung is leading the charge once again. According to fresh insider reports, the highly anticipated Galaxy Z Flip 7 and Galaxy Z Fold 7 have officially entered production. This perfectly lines up with earlier expectations of a May timeline, showing that despite a few processor-related roadblocks, Samsung is staying laser-focused and right on track. And speaking of chips, there's big news. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 is set to pack the mighty Snapdragon 8 Elite, the exact same beast of a chipset that powers the entire Galaxy S25 series. If there were ever whispers of Samsung launching the Fold 7 with an Exynos chip, those plans seem to have quietly fallen through. Meanwhile, the Flip 7 story takes an intriguing twist. 2 Flip 7 test units were spotted running on Exynos processors, sparking speculation. Could this mean some regions might see an Exynos-powered variant of the Flip 7? Or is Samsung simply testing the waters? If this turns out to be real, we might be looking at a return to regional chip variations echoing Samsung's past strategies. Behind the scenes, Samsung isn't just looking at today, it's dreaming big for tomorrow. The company is pushing hard to perfect its ambitious 2-mem Exynos 2600 chip destined for the Galaxy S26 lineup next year. It's a bold move fueled by a desire to reclaim its place in the chip game. And so far, Samsung Foundry is making promising strides toward turning that vision into reality. But competition looms large. Apple, Samsung's fiercest rival, will likely stick to its refined 3nm chips for the iPhone 17 lineup. The real challenge may arrive in 2026 with a potential 2nm iPhone 18. A powerhouse that could carry a hefty price tag even without trade complications. And while some insiders suggest Samsung's 2nm tech may lag behind TSMC's 3nm efficiency, the race is clearly heating up. As for the foldable market itself, it's been a rocky road. Sales haven't soared the way many had hoped. Samsung, ever the realist, has scaled back its Fold 7 and Flip 7 sales projections to more grounded targets. Meanwhile, other brands are quietly stepping away from foldables, leaving Samsung to carry the torch in a market it helped create. Samsung's 2025 foldables are on an unstoppable rise with multiple exciting models in the works. Production is already in full swing, major releases are just around the corner, and the second half of the year is set to deliver game-changing innovations. As trusted insider Anthony reveals, Samsung's 2025 foldable lineup is charging ahead at full throttle. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 and Z Flip 7 are already in display production, with mass production kicking off in May, making the July Unpacked event launch feel more imminent than ever. But wait, there's more. Samsung is also preparing two jaw-dropping surprises: the budget-friendly Galaxy Z Flip 7 Fan Edition and the ultra-modern Trifold Galaxy G Fold, both of which are slated to make their grand debut in Q4 2025. With excitement building to a fever pitch, Samsung is ready to once again shake up the foldable market, offering something for everyone. From cutting-edge flagships to more affordable foldables and daring new form factors. Whether you're all about sleek flips or are ready to dive into the world of multifold wonders, the second half of 2025 promises to be nothing short of spectacular for foldable enthusiasts. After the Galaxy S25 series stole the spotlight, Samsung isn't slowing down. The tech giant is now gearing up for its next big reveal, the highly anticipated Galaxy Z Fold 7 and Galaxy Z Flip 7. This time, the excitement is even bigger, as both foldables are expected to debut with Android 16 right out of the box. And just when the anticipation couldn't get any higher, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 has officially made its first appearance online, and it's running One UI 8. Spotted by a trusted tipster on Geekbench, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 is already being tested internally with Android 16-based One UI 8. The foldable scored an impressive 18,143 on the OpenCL benchmark, signaling some serious performance potential with Samsung's next-gen software. What makes this even more exciting is that the score comes from an early build, firmware version F966 USQOAG7 of One UI 8. While it's not the final version, it gives us a promising glimpse into the power Samsung is packing into this device. But here's where things get even more interesting. The Z Fold 7 is likely skipping Android 15-based One UI 7X entirely and heading straight to One UI 8. That's a bold move, and it could mean that flagship devices like the Galaxy S24 series might receive two major updates in 1 year. The S24 lineup recently got its stable One UI 7 update and could be on track for One UI 8 as early as August 2025. According to new reports, Samsung is planning to launch the stable version of One UI 8 alongside the Galaxy Z Fold 7 and Z Flip 7 in August 2025. Even better, the beta program is expected to begin earlier, with the Galaxy S25 series leading the charge in testing the new software. And there's more. As of April 2025, leaks and insider info have begun pouring in, painting an exciting picture of what's to come. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 is rumored to feature a jaw-dropping 200-megapixel main camera, a huge leap from the 50-megapixel sensor on the Z Fold 6. That alone is enough to stir up major hype. Design-wise, the Fold 7 might be taller and wider when unfolded, offering an even more immersive experience. As the months roll on, we can expect more details to surface, and from what we've seen so far, this next chapter in Samsung's foldable journey is shaping up to be truly unforgettable. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed our video. If you haven't already, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you'll stay updated with our latest videos covering tech trends, gadgets,